Right, good afternoon. It's Liam Neild here with the EMU review for Manchester United's 1-1 draw with Liverpool at Old Trafford. Except it wasn't a 1-1 draw. It was a 3-1 defeat because we got dicked 2-0 at Anfield last week. For those of you who weren't, tuned in for that one, it was great. I had a fantastic time watching that game. Had a slightly less shit time watching this game. But ultimately, same end result. We just got beat by Liverpool in Europe, and the 5,000 Scouse yobs that travelled down to Manchester today. Have had a really good night, and they've laughed us off the pitch essentially, and that's what really gets to me. I'm not bothered about the fact that we were out of the Europa League. We weren't going to win it anyway. We weren't getting past a team like Liverpool. We sure as hell weren't getting past a team like Borussia Dortmund. So Godspeed Liverpool. Good luck trying to win the tournament. If they do it, congratulations, I guess. But whatever. At this point, the thing that annoys me is the fact that we've been beaten essentially over two legs, of course, not necessarily tonight, but we've been beaten by Liverpool, and that's something that never goes down well because Liverpool, player for player, I don't think are any better than we are. I just think they've got a manager who knows what he's doing, who can motivate his players, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got so many problems at this club, and I don't want to go into too many details because I've probably talked the entire internet's ear off at this point with the number of problems we have at Manchester United nowadays. And this is going to be a bit of a short video, to be honest. As you can tell, the lighting's rubbish, but I mean the production value on these videos has never been top notch, so I'm not really concerned about it for all 10, 15 people that are going to watch it. The game itself, I don't want to talk about it too much, but this is a review of the game, so I feel like I'm sort of inclined to. We had the fight, we had the passion, and that's, something. I mean, it's something we've been lacking in a lot of games this season, but at least we knew the gravity of the situation, that, we went out and had a go, and all our players got behind our fans got behind the team, our players stood up and tried to be counted. But there's one thing that we lacked in this game, and that was skill, ability, the ability to pick a pass, the ability to stop them from dictating play in midfield, the ability to pick the lock through their, stubborn back line. Keep in mind, this is a Liverpool side that conceded 4 goals at Carrow Road. Their stubborn back line that we couldn't score more than once on today, and that was with a penalty. Those are the things we've lacked. I mean, Jesse Lingard, he had a go. He has a go. He always has a go, but he's raw, he's rough, he's young, and he's never going to be world class anyway. And Marouane Fellaini, he puts himself about a bit, but he's rubbish. He's more than rubbish. He's shit. He's diabolical. And he's playing for Manchester United. Starting for Manchester United. That's a whole other video. I'm not even going to get into that right now. Already taught the point to death. Michael Carrick. He does his best. He's one of the only members. In fact, he was the only member of the team that was playing out there today. One of only 2 members in the squad that's actually won the Champions League with Manchester United. Not too long ago. 8 years ago now, not a lifetime, and he tries his best, but ultimately he's 34 years old. He's going to be on pension in 10 minutes. I mean, what's he going to do? And we really ultimately, that was the one thing that bugs me about this, is that we're a shadow of the team. We're a shadow of the team that we used to be. This club has got no direction. They've got no plan in place for the future. They're just bumble-fucking around trying to get sponsorship deals more than they're trying to get decent players and decent managers and decent facilities to breed a decent football team. Because ultimately that's what Manchester United is. It's not on the badge anymore, but we're Manchester United Football Club, not Manchester United Tyre Distributor. And we lost the game in the first leg, right? I wasn't really expecting much. When we went 1-0 up through the penalty, we were pushing them a bit. I thought, right, we might get back in this. But throughout the whole game, you knew Liverpool were going to score. And as soon as they did, right before half-time, brilliant goal by Coutinho, has to be said. Life went out of the game. You knew we were up against it. At half-time, if it was 1-0, you would have fancied us, but you really didn't. And the Liverpool goal's what really killed us off. The thing that really bugs me is that Van Gaal gave up, No one should ever give up, least of all the players and the manager. The manager gave up, and his substitutions prove that he gave up, because in the second half, the 3 substitutions he made, 2 were full-backs and 1 was a holding midfielder. Do you know what that says to me? That says, well, we're going out, so what I'm going to do is use this as a game to build up the fitness of the players who are coming back from injury. Valencia, Darmian, Schweinsteiger. I'm sorry, you're building up fitness in a game against Liverpool. You build up fitness in the under-21s, not in a game against Liverpool when you need to score goals. Memphis Depay left on the bench. Ander Herrera left on the bench. Marouane Fellaini played 90 minutes. I've had enough of this. This is ridiculous. This man is taking the piss, and I'm absolutely 100% tired of it. We've got one more game to try and turn our seasons around, and it's this Sunday at the Etihad against Man City. If we win that game, maybe we have a shout at top 4. But even then, one thing this Europa League tie has proved, and to be honest, one thing the first Europa League tie proved, is that we cannot string even 2 good results together, let alone however many, 8, 9 that we've got until the end of the season. So I'm not confident, call me cynical, but I reckon we're going to peter out, we're going to finish 6th or 7th, Van Gaal's going to go in the summer, and for the love of God, I hope Ed Woodward goes with him. We need a complete overhaul from the top to the bottom at our club. We need to get to the bottom of the shit, and we need to scoop it out, and we need to start fresh, because I'm sick and tired of this. Fergie's been gone 3 years. We can't keep mourning him. We've got to move the fuck on. Liverpool have moved on. Chelsea moved on, have moved backwards, and are moving on again. Man City are over the hill and far away. Leicester City are about to win the fucking Premier League. Leicester City weren't even in the Premier League when Alex Ferguson retired, and now they're about to win it before we win it again. It's unfucking acceptable. My man of the match is Marcus Rashford. I know Martial scored the goal, but Marcus Rashford's one of the only players. I said about Lingard, he gives it a go. Marcus Rashford's one of the only players who gives it a go and actually came up with something. He put a couple of decent passes together, gave Fellaini a couple of good chances, but God knows what Fellaini does with good chances. Fellaini does with good chances what I do with opportunities in, professional football. Fuck all, and I've not had any. I'm going to have to cut this video off now. I'll see you on Sunday. Hopefully I won't have blown my brains out by then, because honestly, playing like that and going at it with the mentality that we've been going at it with, it's much more likely that I'm going to blow my brains out before the end of the season that we're going to get into the top 4. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I certainly haven't. See you next time.